little bit here because he got dropped, I think, even before the winners finals of his pool. So yeah, he's made it all the way out here, and CJ Truth was the guy who dropped him in the losers. In case you guys didn't know.
that was in winners finals of the pool.
Was it winners finals? Okay.
It was. But yeah, since then he had to beat Magneto 1080p, very strong player here in Texas. Vagabond too, who's been traveling and doing well, beat Daigo a couple times actually, and now he's got to play against XAIOHAI.
And there he is. You can see it on the screen here. And Punk actually mentioned to me that he was kind of thinking about Cammy mirroring him.
Okay.
And I was like, I don't know.
I don't know, buddy.
Yeah, I know you're the alpha, but there's, a level.
Right. And, XAIOHAI, look.
XAIOHAI is the Omega.
Best, but XAIOHAI did not look like he was the best when he played earlier against Titani. He got 2-0'd, and not only that, but he had some clear mistakes.
Yeah, exactly. And that's a stun already. Uh-oh. Man, Punk looking so strong. Overhead, and that's the round.
That was pretty wild.
So, we mentioned consistency issues for XAIOHAI. He is either the beta or the Omega. There is no in-between.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough for him to play. I mean, I've talked with him a little bit about that stuff, and he recognizes it. Yeah. He knows it, and he doesn't know what to do about it. How do I always play what? I don't know.
I don't know. Especially, I feel like some styles are consistent, but his style is very difficult to emulate and play consistently, right? Like, his style is based on immediate reaction time and, like, risk-taking and being prepared. And all those things are not something that's consistent,
It's hard, but I don't know. Punk it.
Oh, too far. Got hit, and he has critical art on deck. Will spend it.
So that was good-looking stuff.
Got a pixel left. We'll see what Punk has. Ah, the panic uppercut is a no-go.
And there's a wry smile coming out of Punk. A little nod of the head as you see how that went. You got to take the bet sometimes, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, you got to try it.
Yeah.
Doesn't work out. XAIOHAI had already committed his gauge. Oh, and he tried to hit confirm Tenko.
And no punish.
There's the whip punish. Good range now for Punk, for sure. I feel like he was playing the ground game well, but this is dangerous now.
I love this mobility.
Crushed. And he'll be able to side switch here if he wants to. He does. But doesn't overcommit on offense. You can see he kind of just backed off.
Yeah, he's been pretty strong in controlling the neutral game for the most part. Not all the time, but for the most part. And I feel like that's what he's content to do. And indeed, via controlling the ground, he manages to dash up and get the round. So Punk takes game one. XAIOHAI with the big sigh.
And only one hand on the chin this time.
Oh, but it's finding all sorts of places on the chin. Front, side, underneath. You can't hear me, Punk. What are you laughing about?
Somebody back there is yelling something.
Punk was very clear to me that he thought that I'm a curse to him. Because I called him to win Capcom Cup this year. And whenever I've been in an event commentating, he hasn't won it.
Oh, really?
That's right. And so he was very clear to me to say that he's terrible.
Okay.
That he wants you to say he's terrible. And
that
I was like, Punk,
actually...
I can't lie to the people. But he said, you got to do it, David. And I'm all right.
That sounds exactly what he would say, actually.
It was what he said.
Punk is actually pretty hilarious.
He is.
He's a guru for sure. I like the V-skill use already. I think that's important in this matchup.
Ooh, that walk under. Very confident.
Oh, what a block, man. That's scary. It's going to be double roundhouse, as you can see. Big stun.
What a lucky guy.
Oh, man. You know what? XAIOHAI wasn't mashing out a stun until that. That was the moment where he was like, all right, you know what?
Try to interrupt, but not to anything. Punk still has the corner control. Somehow, this terrible player managing to control the corner.
And XAIOHAI in a really interesting position here. He does have the V-trigger.
Any button's going to kill him. Oh, out of the air, though.
Yeah, so he didn't get the combo off of it.
Look at this patience by Punk. He knows, again, all he needs is one hit. No, maybe he needed two. There's the two.
And there's the miss from XAIOHAI. Rare that you see that kind of stuff when he's playing on point. But when he's playing, I feel like when he's not playing well, he does it a lot. Yeah. He has a lot of those moments where he just kind of...
Yeah, it's just clearly difficult for him to get out of his own head about it. He knows, I dropped something. I gotta start playing well again. And when you're thinking that, it's hard to actually do the things you need to do.
Yeah, you just gotta play well. You don't gotta think about, overthink about it. And that's what is happening here for sure.
Yeah.
Pressure now. And there's a throw. Very close to stun and very close to being the round. He has enough gauge to kill. Oh, he went all in?
Not only that, but he went right into the super. And the eye roll over the moon!
Man, that reaction from XAIOHAI was golden. I'm sure the boys in production.
Wow, can we get a replay of that one?
Yeah, I need to see that. That reaction. Oh, and the head shake is still happening.
Oh, he is not happy at all. There's the teabag. There's actually tea bags going around that have Punk's picture on them.
Wow, he threw it to the guy that beat him? I don't think it really works, right?
That doesn't make much sense to me.
No.
I mean, if you're CJ, you just put that in the cup and you brew it, because, hey, you're drinking them.
Yeah, he was cooked. That's
He
for
was
sure.
cooked.
He was cooked for sure.
Okay. Check it out. Look at the eyes.
Ugh. Oh, man. He couldn't even. He looked at him and then had to be. Yeah,
He's
and then
still
again,
doing it. Oh,
he's
there was
still
more,
rolling.
too. That
there was
wasn't
more
it.
rolling in the whole head. Like, he was like, all right, that's it. I mean, if you want to be that kind of. Like, he was like, you want to beat me that bad? I'll let you have it. Like, he was just like, man, you silly.